So yeah, with me, like, I like to make content and like thoughtful posts, for people to read or for people to listen to, to get inspired by, or, to give them like a realization of something within their own lives. And they could take, that wisdom that I have from my own life and apply it to theirs. Or you know, that thought as a tool that I have for me, certain thoughts that I have from my higher mind, those are just tools that I use to navigate my physical realm the way I want to. And, to help me move the way I want to move, with my own compass. But I put it out there for other people so that they can also take that tool as well, because it's not just mine, it's everyone's, whoever's willing to take it. But hey, so for anybody, not just me, you could be somebody who makes music and any type of content or art. Maybe a poet, a writer. And sometimes, when we're identifying with the ego, sometimes we get carried away. And like when we create something, or we want to put something out into the world to see, or we want to put something out into the world, for people to hear, whether in person or internet, we be so like excited for what we have to say or what we have to share. And that value from when we're creating it and from that anticipation of putting it out, that value, that excitement, that happiness is there. But when we put it out, we let our ego fool us into thinking that what we put out and what we created has no value because it may have gotten no views or it got a few likes. And, that's a really dangerous thing. So, moving forward, I came to the conclusion, you feel me, like, if I want to share something, make sure I'm doing it from like the complete heart and genuine, kindness of my heart. Is this something I really enjoy doing? And is this something that I really think can help somebody? But I just have to lose the outcome. Lose the attachment to the outcome of things. And, when I put out content or when I post something that I want to share, one of my thoughts or whatever, once I put it out, in order for me to not suffer and not to make myself unhappy because I'm attached to things outside of myself, I have to detach from the outcome. I have no expectations and accept whatever comes with it. You feel me? Next part. So you are a creator. You are an extension of the creator. And the creator is everlasting, limitless. You feel me? There's no cap to it. So I feel like we should not get caught up in expectations, having a certain expectation of the outcome. When you create something, you don't want to have an expectation that like everybody's going to like it, is going to get some traction, whatever, because you set yourself up for being unhappy when that value that you've seen and what you created, and you expect people to feel the same way, but they're not obligated to because they're different from you. So you set yourself up to be unhappy when you realize that people don't put the same value and they don't see the value in your content or what you create like how you do. So that's why I'm saying don't be attached to the outcome. Once you put something out, if you choose to share it, you have to release attachment from the outcome and just move on. One more part. So another thing to help you detach from the outcome of your creations or whatever you want to put out and share with the world, whatever gift you have. You may be a speaker, you may be like an intellectual speaker, a philosophical speaker, you may be an artist that draws or paint, you may be an artist that sings, you may be into the arts of like fighting or whatever, martial arts and stuff like that. Anything, any expression is art. So with any expression, always remember that it's for you first and not for them. It's for you, but you're choosing to give people the luxury of, seeing it. But if they don't see it the same way you do, it's not something to take personal. And lastly, it's always something new to create. So you just want to be, flowing with your creations and not attached to any outcomes. And that's how you remain happy and blissful within yourself.